We now return to Let's Play Cleopatra. It does not look like we have any more soldiers coming in, but I'm also at a speed where this is going rather slow, so I'm not really entirely certain that is true. This makes me nervous, but we have a large workforce of people that will diminish a little bit once food runs out, and it is running out, so we won't do anything super crazy just yet. I can get rid of that, and we can at least put in a few more people. Complaining about jobs, but we can fix that. We can fix that by putting them in the mines. Maybe I should open this up for just a little bit of jewels. That way we have the warehouse workers moving just as much as we do these guys. I don't know. But, where are we at? At least, as long as this is holding, this is obviously going to go down. Why don't we go ahead and get started on the next stretch of this? They have workers, and what does it say? June. Okay, so we're going to miss the harvest, so putting that down now might actually be a premature decision. But how far out? Could I actually... I can actually get quite a bit. So I could definitely have them flanking this and have it walk up and just do a straight line here. And if we really needed more, I think I would centralize it over here and just have another road connected. Oh man, if one of those statues in the way of this, I'm going to be kind of upset. 1,000 people at home. Hooray! So we need to also consider... Well, I can bring those down a lot. I don't know that I want to. See, up here doesn't seem like it would be very fertile land. And I think... So if that's where we post it... Those guys are going to wander off that way. Okay, let's draw out this road and at least get that going. So I have some kind of metric of where I'm going to put these things. We'll be able to extend the irrigation channel back here. And you know, if I had that road go this way, Hittite army will invade in 1 year. Okay. So how are we doing on filling in that last chariot route? Okay, they are getting there. So we will have another chariot group by that time. And here comes the first season's pomegranates, which will be eaten immediately, no doubt. Alright, 47%, 200 some people. I guess I could just put one more person here. How about we do one more person there? We'll dump that one out. Ooh, actually, if I put the well here instead, I think it might cover... Oh, well, I mean, we've got this, so... Never mind. Sorry. You can actually move back in. Boy. Okay, but we can do an architect post. I'm going to err on the side of caution and believe that the farms do need this. I could easily look it up, but I haven't, so that's not going to be a thing. Pomegranate, if you get out of the way. Good, that's exactly what I was hoping for, because I didn't want to have to deal with that road on that side. So we can just put a roadblock here, and we're good. More importantly, we can now snake that irrigation ditch over here, so that it touches everyone, and snake it over here so we can get on this side. We'll get rid of that. And we should not be starving. So when the Hittites come a little bit closer, I'm going to probably move one of these chariot units down here. Alternatively, just move that chariot unit down here. Move that the chariots move pretty fast, and the enemies like to stage for a while, so I think we could probably actually do it. We can take the hit. In fact, let's go ahead and start putting in the Dynasty Mansion before we do that. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I would probably be better off actually doing that and then getting it on this side. Okay, I gotcha. Nope, won't fit that way. Gonna have to go here. Goes here. Well, okay, but I have a Pharaoh's salary going on right now. Why wasn't it letting me make that selection from here? Usually there's a thing there. I don't know. Bizarre. So how are we doing with risk? This seems to be sort of working out. Okay, well, I see why it's not. We need another firehouse down here. And since this is going to be a 3x, we'll build another... We don't have any architect... Oh, wait, no. That's because I need to actually look at the risk. Well, one more wouldn't hurt. Put it right there, I guess. What I would like to do is actually have it kind of more opposite from that, but how about we do it right here? That way someone can live right next there. And I guess we can do a beautification. And then what about police? Risk crime. We have 1 police, which ought to do it, I would think. Okay. So we do actually have room. Let's go ahead and just get started on some of this stuff. We have no dentist access, but we'll put an apothecary down. And why don't we also just put down a physician? We may need another one. Maybe I'll keep it over here so it's offset. I'd like it to be more central just so there's more opportunities for walking. We're probably going to need 2 anyway. We'll just keep it here. That way we can have that move that way. Yeah, we keep selling it, but I think I'll just take the hit because I need the money more. We need to be...
Our long and dangerous trek here was for nothing. The
What do you
city
mean?
won't trade.
Well, it's not that we won't trade, it's that we aren't doing it fast enough. Okay. Chariots are making their way there. As soon as we're empty on this, I will get rid of it. How are we doing with the gods? Angry. Well, they would be. Let's do more shrines. More shrines out there isn't going to do anything. Nor is it really going to do anything here. I mean, I guess I could just build them here and then wait for them to collapse. They will eventually. That's very stupid, in my opinion. The complete lack of ability to do that, as if you need one more thing to worry about. And in this situation, the gods could actually really screw a lot of this up. I realize it's supposed to be a military post out here. That's the whole concept of this, I guess, but come on. Not having anything. Apparently we've all eaten up the food. Or it just took them forever to get it going. How are we doing for people? 300 people who could be put to use making food. Yeah. Irrigation. And then really, it looks like I even have another road where I could maybe extend to more. Just from here. I would create some very awkward positioning, though, so I don't want to do that. But it's possible. Okay, 6 months. Prepare for their arrival. I think I will take that advice and maybe put us over here. Yeah, they don't take very long to get there. Let's do... Are you guys full? You're full, so let's take you and move you sort of central here. And I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and just preemptively... I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon? Oh. They killed the lion. I didn't want them to do that because now that thing's going to respawn. Well, shit. Now you guys are just going to have to stay there and kill this. This is your fault now. Right, physician. Let's put you in over here. Again, not a great place because of the bad appeal. Let's do beautification. I don't have plazas. They just don't give you shit in this one, do they? And already she's out. I should not need that much. What kind of formation would be better for you? With this order abandons caution and turns to breaking the enemy ranks. More vulnerable to missile fire. Okay. I'm sure all these tactics were meant to do something. They were meant to be useful in some fashion. But right now they're not so much. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with this, which is going to make me money. We're still unable to fulfill that request, but like I said, that's fine because this can go down. I'm cool with it. We lost money still this year. Hopefully that will change. One of the best ways to make sure that happens, of course, is to continue doing this. And perhaps I'm making too many. That is a possibility. It is entirely possible that I am not making enough, or will not have enough to be consuming this. Actually, I don't want to do it there, do I? No, I don't. Because I want a raw material mine right here. So that road is actually going to go in front of it. Right here. Which means that that road and that are incorrect. But, you know, with the thinking, like I could make another one right here, I'm pretty sure. With the thinking that that is true, that I will have more gem mines than I will have jewelers, maybe I don't want that to be a spot for them. Well, now that that doesn't exist anymore, we'll get you out of there. I should probably actually just get this out of the way, because what's going to happen is these guys are going to try and get through there and they're going to be stuck. Why are you... God damn it. That cutting corners thing is really annoying. Okay, how's their finances now? Good, we made positive. So we just need to continue that. That's going well. This is not. I think I just saw some devolve. What are you doing? Oh, holy crap. Let's not do that. This is completely empty. As if we need to, as if we need to make things worse by adding to the unemployment. But we are vastly approaching. In fact, once these guys go to food, we'll probably have too many people. We're vastly approaching the population that we need to be at. Why don't we go ahead and just make this easier for them in 1 month. Roadblock. Cool. In fact, I may want to put another granary up here, just to anticipate. That may mean they go up here for that, but that might be okay too. Should probably have these ones get it then, if that's what I'm doing. I'm just nervous about the get function in this game, because it doesn't seem to be doing it like the other games, where it would pull it down here as priority, rather than just stockpile it, which it kind of feels like is what it's doing. Which is not what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, we need to ramp this down as suspected. Okay, you guys, charge the enemy. Come over here, please. You guys, I'm going to just have, yeah, you know what, we'll charge too. Charge over here. You guys can keep formation over here. They seem to be coming on this side, though. I may have to... There we are. Okay. This should be easy, actually, for these guys. We will do loose formation out here. Oh, they're coming from a two-prong. Okay. So you guys actually will do... Let's just have them charge as well. That is one of mine. Well, good. I mean, that's actually very good that it creates a defensive position for me there. I wonder if that lion's going to respawn, or if I'm building over its respawn points. We really do seem to have too many spots here. I really, you know... Obviously, I can do that, but yeah, I don't think I need to maximize them too much further than this. Let's pay attention to the battle. Let's speed up now that I know where they're coming. Keep looking at this, thinking there's something there. Why would they put this on the map if you couldn't actually mine it? There's some very strange decisions with the maps in this game. Archers, we need to engage them really quickly. Engage nearby enemies? How about that? You want to maybe just handle them? There you go. How about you? Oh. There are chariots. Okay, you guys are going to need to, maybe... get down here. Okay, you guys... How about we charge that chariot formation? That's not how this works, though, right? There's two movements and then there's two combat. Are these mine, or are they... I think I'm losing. No? 16. Veteran. Bold. Okay, just keep engaging. You want to maybe do something about that? Okay, I think you guys can just engage nearby enemies. Just charge in there. You guys can also charge. Head in there. I should maybe have allowed them to come back a little bit, because now I can't really tell who I've got where. I'm hearing a lot of combat, but I can't see shit. Those are enemies. Okay. It would appear we did it. One of you is very hurt. 16. I can't, I'm actually going to have to look. 16 there for the lions. 16 for the crocodiles. 15 for that lion, and you guys look like you're completely wiped out. Either that or my... There it is. They were stuck off screen. Okay, so, I believe that is the last we have to face of that. It is possible that is false, but if it is in fact true, then it means all we've got to do is hurry and get these done before the gods, or in particular Ra, decide to... What? Again? Apparently I was wrong. It is, in fact, not the end. Okay, guys, hold on. You guys are back already. We will just charge at them. And we will have you engage up here. We will have you charge at them. Apparently there were multiple waves incoming on this. But it is nonetheless something that, whilst that is going on, I need to think about this. City is still losing money. Last year only, last year, and we still do need culture. So let's, whilst that's going on, let's actually get our heads in the game here, and we'll do a roadblock thing here. I'm gonna cramp down that, and why don't we go ahead and put a, not a bandstand, a juggler's booth up in here. It'll be easy to justify. Okay, can we now, I want you to engage enemy here. What's this one? Mop up. That's just, see, this is making me nervous. Okay, they're at 15, but can we charge them to break their formation? Is that actually going to do anything? No. No, not at all. It actually ran someone over. That's cool. Get in there. What is this? I sent this guy to mop up, and looks like he's mopping up. Okay, I want you to hold ground over here. I want you to hold ground over here. And maybe you should come over here and hold ground over here. People are immigrating to the city. Are we done now? Okay, back you go. Morale is high, and we have elite troops now. It's pretty good. Okay, anyway, as I was saying. Culture 10 now? What the shit? Oh, that's not even needed. It's not even needed to have culture. Criminy Gaz, what are you doing? Last year, we lost money. This year, we're not losing money. So, explain. Explain this, Clarissa. We got 1,500 people. We just need more people taking food, and we should be having more than enough. I guess I'm going to build another one of them and make another jeweler. But I mean, this should be... Because usually it tells me, like, high unemployment is the main cause of your distress, but it's not this time around. One, two, 1, 2. Okay. So if I build a road there, that's even more jewelers we can make. Okay. So how about we do now make a store yard. Here? Make a store yard here. We will hold off on that, and we will take chariots and weapons. And I will take just a very, 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 very few. I don't know that I actually have anyone who will give me them. Yes, you will give me chariots. Trade route. Trade route. Our city of Kadesh. Okay, now we can say, you know what though? I don't want to be importing that shit, because that's gonna hurt. That's completely defeating the purpose, right? Right. And as these fill in, such as they are, we might be filling in with way too many people. I may need to start deleting homes. Which is an entirely viable thing to do. We've already hit our 1,800 people. Yeah, all we need is for prosperity. High unemployment. Well, I know how to fix that. We could probably actually increase our own salary. I realize that that's not helpful at the moment. But let's experimentally tear out a district here. And, just as experimentally, we will put in a new temple to Ra. So what did that do? Took out a small chunk, not a major chunk. Let's put in a shrine to Ra. I'm not sure what that just said. Compliance is now possible for luxury goods. I mean, it would guarantee that we hit this, but we're going to hit it anyway, so I'm not really... I mean, we need to handle our unemployment situation more than anything. Which right now seems to be like maybe we're just low on stuff. Angry. Osiris continues to be apathetic. We'll just keep putting down our stuff. I am noticing that these guys are disappearing, and that's actually making me nervous. Because it means that we are not maintaining our supplies. So am I going to have to make a bazaar girl to be in here? I could. We don't need the housing, necessarily. Only now displeased is Ra. Oh, but see, there she is now. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows what's actually going on here? It does seem we need more food, though. That one I can definitely see. So, in order to deal with that, yeah, we'll take that, but I'm going to block this off. And, well, oh, I mean, what am I doing? What am I doing? In fact, I could probably even extend that road. I'm willing to bet we could get quite a bit more out of this. Nope, because it's the edge of the map. It is also not attached to an irrigation ditch, which is kind of problematic. Yeah, it's not going to let me. Okay, well, we just won't deal with that then. So let's speed things up, because we have literally nothing else to lose except time at the moment. We need, looks like we actually need a little bit more in the raw goods after all. I would say put a jeweler there. And just for the sake of having it, let's just go ahead and put down another gemstone mine, because then we can at least claim we're filling in workforce. That is literally the last thing that's holding me back, right? Just high unemployment. So maybe we will take out these nail houses. Take them out of the middle, where it may be potentially harder for them to come in. So what's going on here? Desirability. Okay, well, that's an easy fix. We just do a beautification of a medium statue. Right there. How's that? Gigantic. I mean, you look at the size of that thing compared to the size of the house. Oh, good. Let's just throw more people into this. No, see, now we're at a situation where we've hit our 1800, but we still have massive overpopulation, or underemployment. Two different things, I realize. But, so, I now need to actually be not doing this. Or alternatively, maybe just doing this. Maybe extend this even more. Just and just make a big... Well, why don't we? Why don't we? We'll just have this come straight here. And I didn't really want to do that. Actually, let's undo that. Because I don't want these guys coming down here. I want to actually maybe, instead, do something like this. There you go, that's a better idea. And then we'll extend it to there, and then we'll do a roadblock. Roadblock there, and then we'll do a firehouse. And that's not going to help, because now they're going to go up the backside, so let's undo that. Damn it. Undo. Okay, you know what, I'm just going to start putting some of these down. Raw materials, gemstone, will be a little out, but I think we can afford to make that mistake. Need road access, I know. Okay, so that's going to have to be closer. That's going to have to be closer and closer. And unfortunately, these just really aren't doing what I want them to do, but there we go. And there's where we're going to do our fire and our architect. And we will have... I guess we can just put a house out here. like that. And why don't we go ahead and put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And you know what? We'll go ahead and put down some shrines whilst we're at it. Shrine to Ra. How is Ta feeling? Not that I really care. I mean, I don't care at all because he's not one of our gods. Osiris. Osiris is amiable. He wouldn't be pissed off until Ra is happy, and Ra's, well, just not gonna be. So, speed this back up, but not that much. How's this? Unemployment isn't being stopped at all. At all. Oh, good grief. So what do I do here? I mean, what's the... Start making a lot of weaponsmiths and... I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we would need to consume that many people. A lot. We've got pomegranate, okay. That is literally what's haunting me right now, is the unemployment. And speaking of, let's go ahead and... Oh, I see some people who just volunteered their homes for destruction. Trying to knock that back down just a little bit. Okay. People are still coming in, though. Not as much as prior to all of this. Now that these have gotten all up, how are we doing for unemployment? I took out a good chunk, but not enough that I think that's really going to help. So, what if we did... What, chariot makers are... Chariot makers take like 40 people, don't they? I think they do. So why don't we do something like this? We'll do chariot maker here. I'm going to take a roadblock, put that here, put one here. 30 people. Okay, well that's good enough anyway. We'll do an architect post and a firehouse, and we'll go ahead and put a couple houses out here so that we can at least have some people. And why don't we go ahead and put a shrine out here for good measure. And then we'll plop down several of the chariot makers. That'll take up a few people. And then just to make sure they're actually going to do it, we'll put that there. Now money should be coming in hand over fist because... Oh yeah, we're doing well there. So I can actually, if this is going to carry over, why don't we just go ahead and put ourselves back up to, how about a royal mayor? Where exactly are we on this? I mean, we got thousands. I think we came in at Pharaoh's salary. Let's put in a Pharaoh's salary. That's the only thing. Yeah, prosperity is going up. High unemployment continues. We have hit our people population. So rather than worry about that. Are you fucking kidding me? There is no way that many people suddenly flipped over. What are you talking about? Okay, prosperity is now rising. Let's go ahead and save again. Ramp that up a little bit. Okay, just to check. We've hit our population by enough. We have kingdom standing enough. Prosperity is literally the only thing left. We made do And in fact, we made new friends along the way, even, because we now have even more veterans. And we're making a ton of money. A ton. Prosperity's rising, but not fast enough. There we go.
The hand of Pharaoh has once again beaten the loathsome Hittites. Great is the rejoicing for our most wise and brave leader, Ramses II. Your splendid victory in this hard-fought battle will surely be recorded forever in the annals of history.
Okay. Well, that wasn't so terrible. The combat system is not as bad as I guess I remember. I mean, it's still not super great, just because you have to do a lot of clicking unnecessarily that I still think would be better if it were replaced by an actual RTS kind of system where you just group up all your people and click on the map and send them out there. And I think this game, 1999, would definitely have been around with other games like that. Because Dune 2, I think, was the first official RTS, or it's the first recognized RTS that set the genre, so I definitely think that would have been around prior to this time. But anyway, another one done. So I'm going to end this one here, and I will see you next time.